Yo, what's up, Cheese? Thanks for the good luck. There's the emote. Yo, what's up, Rookie? Thanks for the GL. Yo, what's up, Death Control? I did. Turned out it only took 30 more minutes to beat the game, so it was a lot shorter than expected. And I'm looking forward to your 3 GBA speedruns. Start up 3 GBA. We run to the closet to scream. What a drama queen. Yeah, I imagine Death Control playing good donkey games. Yo, what's up, Gun? What's up, Shikaku-sama? Thanks for the GL. Thanks for the goon luck. How many hours of my life have I now spent in Forest Frenzy? Or especially Ripsaw Rage in Donkey 3. I think I spent quite a few hours of my life in that level. Was some lousy stabbing rhythm. For a while I had it down quite nicely. Completely to hold back there, otherwise I would have hit the shark. Pretty good. Abunai? I was already wondering where the mandatory torchlight damage was. Please roll. It's dark. Just please roll. Very often if I'm Donkey here, he just refuses to roll. Which messes up the cycles for the boss. I was almost gonna take damage on that oil can. As I've been derusting all stages for the tourney. GG on burning your channel coins, rookie. Yo, what's up, Lovebird? Thanks for the GL. My on-guard game has really been off lately. On guard, the swordfish. Yeah, I've lost the rhythm. Second half of the stage was fine, but the first half was not. The control's really weird. When he's stabbing, he can barely get any vertical momentum going. So you can often see me stop lunging for a bit in order to move vertically. And that's the case in all GBA games. And you can't clip mincers in this game, which is also a negative. I actually really like Poison Pond on the SNES. Mainly because of triple mincer clip. It's very interesting to me that Dumb Drum's hitbox changes based on whether you hit him in the air or on the ground. That was good RNG. Yo, what's up, Joe? This bird is weird. Sometimes he's in the way and most of the time he's not. That caught me by surprise and caused me to get hit once. Right, after yesterday I practiced the stage, so there's no way it can go wrong now. That was sarcasm, by the way. I hate that guy. Once you get hit, once you don't make it over him once, it's like 10 times harder to get past him. Not the first time that happened. Same with that one. That's the best Misty Mine I've had in a while. Usually one or two small things that go wrong here, but it was clean. Nice barrels. Oh wait, I was supposed to do the left guy first. I don't want to be a downer or anything, but out of the last 5 or 6 credit skip attempts, I only got it once. So keep that in mind. Yo, what's up, Sniper Wave? Thanks for the GL. I had to adjust, I knew I started my first jump too early. Let's go! Oh, yes! I thought I would never get off that 3741. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. Second run of the day, by the way. After a 1-3 reset. Let's go! Okay. Sorry, I'm just really happy I finally got a PB. Thanks for the nice run, Cheese. Thanks for the GG Sniper Wave and Jet Pastel. Thank you for the nice run as well, Sniper Wave. Thanks for the GG's Lumo and Lovebird. And Rupee and Joe and Shikuhaku, Death Control, Goon. Thank you all. Yeah, that was quite the grind. Today was the calmest I've been in in World 6 in a long time, because my success rate at credit skip has been so low lately. I just went into this stream with the idea of, well, I'll just do runs, probably not, even if I get to K. Rool, I'm not gonna PB. So that may have helped me, because the previous few times I got to World 6, I was actually shaking because of how many runs I had already lost. You know, it started to become a bit of a mental barrier. This time I was relatively calm until credit skip. And credit skip, I should not have gotten it. I realized I started my first jump too early, so I just held back a bit before the second jump. Normally you would buffer that one. And yeah, I'm really surprised I still got it. Yeah, you may have thought that I missed the buffering window, I guess. Now, it was on purpose, but I did not think I was still going to get it. Yo, lad Ostrich, thank you for the GG. I saw your message, but I was in the middle of a story. I'll have to retime it to see if it's a 37-34. Not sure if I split early. My past few PBs I actually split on the exact frame that the banana dropped, so if that's the case here, then it would be a 37-33. Yeah, I also realized it was too early. Normally I wait for the crown to be entirely off screen, but it was still half on screen. But yeah, I guess I built up the nerves of steel. When I entered Perils, I thought, you're not going to get me today. As corny as that sounds. And I'm leaving it to you and Shikuhaku now. Not ruling out coming back for 101 per. Yeah, maybe, but the Donkey 1 SNES tournament is starting soon, so I didn't want to derust it because I derusted one level, Oil Drum Alley, and I immediately had muscle memory issues with this game, so I held off on derusting the rest of it until I was done with this, so now I can finally go all in on that. So yeah, I'll stream some Donkey Kong Country SNES all stages. Donkey 3 any% will come, but I don't know when. I have huge motivational issues to derusting that. Sometimes I do one level in a day and then nothing again for weeks, so it just drags on. It's moving forward, but at a painfully slow rate. So I don't want to force myself either, so I'll just run what I want to run at that moment. For now, that's going to be all stages. After that, who knows? Maybe I'll find the motivation to properly de-rust 3 Annie, maybe 2 GBA, also on my list. You know, I'm 2/3 of the way there with GBA Trilogy. I'm going back to sleep. I like how K. Rool walks at the same speed as his very first phase, right there. Winky and Angard sort of. I like how K. Rool barely loses here. Like after a few minutes he just gets back to his ship and gets to keep it and everything, and the Kongs end up in the middle of the ocean. Yeah, what's up DNA? Yeah. I mean, pretty much first run of the day. I had a 1-3 reset and then this run. I didn't give everyone a whole lot of time to tune in, I guess. Oh, by the way, Joe. See, you don't ruin runs. You were here and I got PB. Yeah, exactly. Carol was just like, get off my ship, and the Kong's like, okay, sure. By the way, DNA, I almost failed credit skip. I started my first jump too early, I recognized that, so between the first and second jump I waited a little bit. And to my absolute shock, it still worked out. Also, is there really someone on the credits called R-Ware? Rareware? What do you mean head? Wants to... I'm interested in running 2 to complete the trilogy, but first one SNES. Okay, what's up, Clayton? Thanks for the nice run. This is the first time I have a world record in a game that does not feature Kiddy Kong, or Dixie Kong for that matter. Also a nice World 5 this time. That was probably my weakest split compared to Silent Wolf. I think it's still not as fast as his best World 5s, but getting closer. I think in most other splits were around the same level. His World 3 is also still slightly faster. Yeah, exactly. But I cannot take the credit for that. I unfortunately have not been able to contribute that many strategies. At least I contributed the jump under the claptrap in Loopy in this game, so that's something. Speaking of which... Yeah. Yeah, actually shouts to the Kaloji, because otherwise I would or decalogy, I'm not sure what's the correct way to pronounce it. Without it, I probably, you know, I probably would have ran 3 GBA otherwise, because I got interested in that game after Avanar showed it to me. But the other games I knew pretty much nothing about until I saw MT Joe and GMRO run them. Yeah, is it? Boyd got a pretty big world record when he ran it. Yeah, exactly. Now that I have played all 10 of them, they all have their strong points. Even Donkey Land 1, which I have gone on record saying I don't like, it still has interesting speedrun tech. Same with GBC. No faster in-game time, but who cares? Yo, it's a pro, thanks for the believe. Still a game with a few eyes on, so you still reckon the 2 GBA can come down a bit? Right now, I don't think 1 GBA can go beyond 37.2x with the current strategies, but other runners have been much better at finding strategies, so I'm sure Silent Wolf goes back to it or someone else, they'll be able to find new stuff. I tried, but finding strategies is unfortunately not my strong point. I wish I could contribute more in that regard, but just very occasionally I find something. My sum of best? Let's check. 37.21.